Hello all, Living in These Times Part 2. In this video we'll talk about transportation. Let's head right over to the board. Now we talked before about the 500 part in the hills. Let's say your apartment's here. You're living on a hill. You're in a building with at least 5 or 6 other units. The more the better, really. Alright, you ask, why the hill? Well, most riots and that sort of thing happen on the flatlands. Thieves and that sort of thing, when they're desperate and tired, they tend to not go to the hills. They prey on the flatlanders. It's just the way things are. Alright, so your job is, let's say, here, okay? And the distance between your job is, let's say, 5 miles. Now, let's say the local store is over here, your organic food store, and let's say that a hospital may be over here. Alright, so in other words, when you select a spot for your apartment, think about food, job, hospital, maybe, whatever else you're worried about. Now here's one other thing you want to worry about, is how far away are you from your local transportation? Bus, metro, airport, anything like that. So you can get the metro anywhere within 5 miles, but really you want it within 2 or 3 blocks, So the metro that you want should be somewhere like in this area. Alright, so you sort of put together a little circle around your area. So that covers your metro and your buses, because you're going to get buses about every 2 blocks each way. When petrol prices become too high, the buses and the metro are going to be far better transportation than a car, just purely for economic reasons. Alright, so you've got your bicycle sitting in your apartment. Then there's one other little device. So your apartment building becomes sort of your, if you want to say, where your survival comes from, because you're a short distance between transportation, food, hospital, and work. Now let's talk about in-city or close-by transportation, since you're just within 5 miles of everything you need, pretty much. The order of priority I would give my transportation: bicycle would be at the top, skateboard second, walking third, public transportation including bus and metro, and small car. Alright, let's talk about the bicycle part. Alright, let's talk about the bicycle. The rest of the transportation is pretty much explanatory. So let's talk about what kind of bicycle to get and what accessories. So just look at the description of this video and you'll find the links to these bicycles. Getting a good bicycle is very important. Anything under $500 is basically a throwaway bicycle. Your best bet is a hardtail bicycle. For accessories, you're going to want bicycle panniers, and racks to put the panniers on. This is an interesting one. This is for going shopping. You put your bags in there and it'll fold up. These are your better racks. I'll put the links for those in there too. Okay, let's go look at skateboards. Skateboards come in many different lengths. You buy the boards separate from the wheels. However, you can buy a complete skateboard. Links in the description. Skateboards are an excellent way to get around 2 or 3 or 4 blocks, then get on a metro, take it across the city, and then finish your trip 2 or 3 more blocks on a skateboard. And a small car will help when nothing else will do.